You never know who you can become. None of us do, because it's an ongoing process as we live, as it's an ongoing process with our civilization as well, our society. But I was listening to a video, and this guy was talking about May 4th. He says, it's your your day, your breakthrough day. It's going to be a big thing, and you should tell your family because they're going to want to appreciate now the abundance. That doesn't make sense. So I went to look at the May 4th messages, and I found out that that was correct. Wilhelm has given me information over time that's aligned with what's happening in our world. I've talked about this because I've discovered that Wilhelm was giving me information that was aligned with energetic changes that were happening throughout time. And many people think about it, and it's like you think of astrology or something like that. I've never studied astrology. I'm just receiving it. And so, since when I started receiving it in 1989, it was never my intention that it was going to become anything. But later on, I said, wait a minute, the world's changing, so I think that maybe I'm supposed to do something. And I struggled for so many years because I just knew what was happening. But to get others to understand it, because I said, you can live this really wonderful life, because I've been through everything and I'm better. And so, as I'm thinking about that, and I go to look at the messages, it was kind of shocking. But what I did is I put them together because they'll be on my site, anyadviceforotoday.com. But I did a little more. I put questions, made it like a little book you could work with. We evolve in our consciousness. Everyone, just no way. And we evolve individually and we evolve collectively. And so we're going through a period now where our collective consciousness needed to be raised a bit. And Wilhelm gave us a way to do that. And getting through all of our other biases. But belief is always the time. Difficulty, because we won't do something because we think we can't. And I've always been this person who's no one understood because I said, no, we can change anything. Well, I had to go through it. I've been through all of it. But let me show you these messages. So, navigating the path within. This is, I use Gemini to put this together for you so you can read it. The collection of messages attributed to Wilhelm, particularly those dated May 4th across various years, offers a consistent yet evolving tapestry of guidance focused on personal expansion, self-awareness, and the power of inner perspective. These communications invite individuals to explore core aspects of the human experience: belief, time, fear, forgiveness, purpose, love, and abundance, through a lens that emphasizes inherent potential and the purposeful nature of life's journey. This document organizes these messages thematically, pairing them with reflective questions designed to facilitate a deeper personal engagement. The aim is not to provide definitive answers, but to open avenues for introspection, allowing the reader to connect with the concepts presented and explore their relevance within their own lives. The messages consistently point towards the idea that true transformation arises from within through shifts in perception, acceptance, and the courageous embrace of one's authentic self. By contemplating these themes, individuals may find tools and perspective to navigate challenges, unlock potential, and cultivate a richer, more conscious existence. So, and then they broke them down to show you what the themes were. You must understand, I have no clue how this happened because I'm not thinking when I'm receiving information, I have no clue for the date. I'm not looking at that. It was only in the last couple of years that I started to notice the consistency. So, but the one which hit me right away, one from 2008, because we have cycles, and 2008 was another cycle of things that happened in our world. Many people might remember that, but your concept of time may be causing you more difficulty than you previously thought due to your habit of thinking of time in limited terms. That's all of us. because we can't, we're always expanding in our consciousness of what is possible. And I've been I've been really struggling with this because it was fascinating. I didn't know. But the other thing is they said that this is perfect timing because I'm doing a presentation. I'm going to be in the show Monday on George Nuri, which I'm thinking, okay, I've been hiding for so long now, talking about this. Now millions of people will hear it because I know that it can help anyone. And you'll see as you go through this, um, every single one, transcending linear time, um, forgiveness and self correction, all the processes that anyone would go through, that's what happens. And so that's why it is, and I've said this forever because that's what Wilhelm told me, this is an ascension guide. It's personal. That was what I was thinking about this today. What makes this different? And it is a combination of all those things. It's self development, um, personal, I mean, empowerment, self actualization, and ascension for those who think in that terms, but it covers all of it. And that's why it works. And I said, I was just even looking at this and I was doubting it myself. We will doubt ourselves even when we create something. I have this, I've been through everything. And at 74, it's all gone. But not gone, but I just know that people can do so much more because I've been through it and I've struggled for so long. So now I want you to have this and understand it. That was really shocking. And then you told me to tell my family too, which was really fascinating because I had just said something to them the other day that they were going to know something about this. This work has a ability to transform our world. What was happening is when we're going through a mass ascension, all of our lower vibrational things within us that we've lived with and carried come up. And that's what you're seeing. That's what we're experiencing. But it's for the better because we're creating something different. We've never gone through something like this. And then we have the opportunity to create a new world. And Wilhelm's work was about transcending all the limitations that we have placed on ourselves as people, in terms of the judgments in every way. And they just see everybody as souls. So you're going to love this. I never understood, and I've been um, not appreciated it myself because everyone told me a long time ago that you should be charging $5,000 for this. That's what I thought, oh, I haven't done enough yet or something like that. I've done so much with this. And so now what I'm doing is developing so much more within it and seeing what happens after Monday because that may be a big rush. But it made no sense that I was selling this for this rate because it takes you to where you want to be in your life. Now, there are some other things that I'll leave in the in this video, in this description, because I want you to see I over the past time I've just discovered how much was in here and I didn't understand it because I didn't understand why the people who started in the very beginning why they were expanding so quickly. I knew it was surprising. Now I understand. And another um, analysis of some of the messages says that Wilhelm gave us message how we evolve. It was over time, and I don't remember them, which you'll see they call me out on because they have to say, go back here and remember that. It's a field of information in which we all have, which they said it's infinite intelligence. It's just that we're not all acting, allowing ourselves to be in that place. And this work was designed to do that. But I want you to know, because this is challenging, whatever we're all going through, you're going through your ascension, actualization, or whatever it is, because you're being pushed to be yourself. That's what this is about. We are meant to become more empowered, and you'll see that it talks about money in here. Wilhelm went into says you're going to move through this period where money is you're going to have trouble with it because you've talked yourselves out of your importance and you've let other people have more of it, and you've done that with classes. That's exactly what's gone on, and you'll see that they told us that. Um, Certain things we can't believe. You'll see in also one of the messages says you will You will not be able to figure this out with your logical mind because that's where we've been. Sometimes people come into the world and develop some different ability that we've never seen, and that's hard to accept. And that was me because I've never seen this. But now more people will see it because I know that it's so valuable, and I have to accept because I want everyone to accept what might develop for you because you don't know, but this work will take you there. I needed you to see this so that you will open up to your level of abundance that obviously is going to come in the fourth. Take care.